welcome to my new YouTube Making Money channel. I'm going to do things a little bit differently than a lot of the channels I have seen on YouTube, but hopefully you'll follow along and enjoy what you find. My channel is planning to follow along with the progress I make while I attempt different side gigs related to tech and kind of show you the rags to riches story that hopefully this will become. A little background, I've always loved to tinker with PCs and tech my whole life, even when I was a kid. I remember getting my first computer when I was 13 years old and being super excited, messing with the insides, setting up, adding RAM, stuff like that. Just learning more about the PC was just fun to me. I've always been the repair guy for my extended family. Somebody has an issue with the computer, they always come to me. I've built dozens of PCs over the years, many of them for myself. I've done a few through business ventures as well. As far as my day job, I'm a software developer by day. I do work hybrid for a larger company, and I develop web applications and back-end APIs. At night, I enjoy just spending time with my family and playing some video games. Just a short bio on my background. I'm happily married, a father of 4 daughters, and I actually have 2 grandsons now as well. Why I'm starting this channel, and one of the biggest reasons is just my overall financial health. I've made poor financial decisions over my life. I'm wanting to get out of this hole that I've dug myself into sooner rather than later. And overall, this whole project, this money-making YouTube channel, and all these different side gigs that I plan on taking on over the next several years, they're all part of trying to improve my financial, physical, mental health so I can spend more time with family and be happier overall. Just to go over some of my current plans, ideas that I have in my head, and disclaimer, this is all probably going to transform over the next several weeks and months as I discover and learn new things. I'm not going to block myself into any one of these things. I want to be very flexible and change based on the things I've learned. If one of the things I've started doesn't make sense anymore and it's just not the right path to go down, I don't want to spend too much time on something like that. Now, that's not to say I don't want to dedicate enough time to get something off the ground. Let me make that clear. I kind of made this little list of items to kind of help myself think through this process. And I've made some bullet points of things that I kind of want for me as far as this new plan going forward. Number 1 is it must be something I can enjoy and do every day, not feel like a job. That's not to say that some days will be harder than others, and it's going to be hard to maybe get through some of these harder videos or whatever. But it needs to be something that I enjoy to do today. And overall, next point would be I don't want to work for a boss or another company. I don't want the standard 9-to-5 job anymore that I've had my entire life. It does need to be something that I can do from home with little or no cost to get started. This kind of ties back to my financial issues that I'm working through. I don't have a large savings like some people do to get a business started and have capital to kind of expand their reach as far as what options they have available. Overall, last thing I put down on my wants list is that I'm interested in multiple income streams. I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket. I want to have several different things moving, and hopefully I can get one of those items to kind of grab and start growing. I would prefer to have some short-term goals or gains, so I can make some money early, and then I also want to start some other income streams that might take a while to get off the ground, like this YouTube channel. And then later on, they would be actual more income possibly, or at least more passive type income, I guess is the way to put it. So let me go over some of my ideas and my plans starting out right now. I kind of have this documented on how I want to get started, and I'm sure some of this will change as I go. But my first short-term idea is to start a PC and tech repair and overall company, or whatever you want to call it. PC and tech repair business, I guess is the right way to put it. But I want to work in my local area mostly. Maybe in the future I can offer shipping where people could ship me items and then I could ship items out as well. But at least initially I'm going to start out locally. The market where I live is actually, there's not a ton of competition. There is a Best Buy about 20 minutes away and they have the Geek Squad or whatever, but everyone knows that's not really a great place to go. They don't work on all types of PCs and they probably charge a higher premium that I'm going to charge, so I'll be able to undercut them hopefully. And overall, I could procure sales from eBay or Facebook Marketplace, so I could pick up used stuff that's maybe broken or just underpriced on those items, refurbish them, clean them up, maybe upgrade them with RAM or CPUs or something, and then resell them kind of the same way, or either through Marketplace, eBay, some of these other online marketplaces as well I'm going to check out. My plan with this one is that it will supplement my income now while I'm getting started, and I can have that helping me while I grow these other longer term income streams that I'm working. And as far as my longer term ideas, they really need to be less work in the future, but right now they might be a lot of work. I understand that. But that's kind of my reasoning on what these long-term income streams should be. They should eventually become a little bit more passive. So things like YouTube can work, websites where you can make ad revenue, affiliate marketing, stuff like that all kind of fits in this idea that over time you get more and more income, and a lot of it is kind of like a passive income. And kind of an example of what I've done in the past and what I don't want to do again is I had some time off around COVID where I did an eBay business. I was shopping for items at yard sales and auctions, online auctions, Facebook Marketplace, finding items to flip and resell. So yes, that was making me some money, but it was a lot of work, taking pictures, setting up the stuff online for the items, shipping those items out, then dealing with customers if there was any issues with the item or returns. It was a big hassle. And the other biggest thing about that is as you try to grow this type of business, you're actually growing the amount of work that you have to do. So there's a definite wall or top end that you can make without either hiring help or substantially changing your whole business. So that's something I'm not interested in. I know I just said I want to sell items through my short-term idea, but that's exactly what it is. It's more of a short-term gain to get everything else started. And so that brings me to YouTube. YouTube is a tried and proven platform, and there are tons of people out there that make good money off of YouTube. They post videos consistently, and several years later, many of them are making enough income to get by just from YouTube alone. That's not including a lot of these additional revenue streams they've been smart enough to create. I'm trying to possibly follow in the footsteps of all of those different members there. And the good thing is there are tons of resources out there to help you grow YouTube business. So I'm going to take advantage of a lot of that as much as possible to try and ramp my speed up faster than someone that would not look into that and research better. And one other long-term stream I'm going to do, although I don't expect this one to be as lucrative, is I do plan on doing Twitch streaming for the gaming part that I love to do. So probably 3 to 4 nights a week, I'm always taking a few hours off in the evenings, spending some time playing some computer games. My sister actually enjoys playing some of those with me as well, so it just made sense if I'm playing them anyways to go ahead and get that Twitch content streaming set up and see if we can't make a little bit that way as well. So like I said, I don't expect this one to be one of my high-end ones, but you never know. And if I'm doing it anyways, I might as well add it to my list of So we're going to go over the initial plan that I have for my channel and for my progress as far as what I want to do right out the gates right now, with the disclaimer that we're going to remain flexible. These things can change, and I'll update them in the YouTube channel as I do change anything. But these will be the plans as far as what I'm going to start out with, and we'll see where it goes from there. And overall, I do want to give any ideas that I get started enough time and energy to at least prove if they're good or bad ideas. So I'm still going to try to make sure I work through each one of these as much as possible before I throw in the towel and spend my time on some other opportunity. So let me go over the different income streams that I plan on doing. Please comment below if you have any ideas or things I should check out, because I am interested in any of that as well. So income stream number one, my primary day job. I want to put this out there right off the bat. I am not in any financial or other sense of thinking I could possibly lose my main primary day job. It provides good income, it provides benefits. I am definitely not in any capability to lose right now. I provide for my family, I provide for many bills that I'm still trying to pay off. So that won't be going anywhere. Yes, it will cut into the time I have available for this new business, but it's a no-brainer. You have to keep that day job until you figure out the other stuff and get it moving and get it pretty far along where you're making good income. One good thing about my day job is it is a sedentary job, it's an office job, and it is hybrid work. So some days I get to work from home, and that kind of stuff makes it a little easier to transition from my day job into some of these side gigs. And overall, my second income stream that I'm putting on here is this PC repair and sales idea. I'll probably just advertise on Facebook Marketplace and stuff like that to try and bring in some initial customers, but I'll slowly start to grow that and hopefully get enough people where I can stay fairly busy there. And it should integrate nicely with my long-term ideas as well. So one of my YouTube channels is going to be tied to PC tech and repair stuff. So I'll do live streams for my business that way. I'll do some builds, some tutorials online. Some of those items I might resell through this business. It'll help tie stuff together. And the main reason for this one, like I said before, is it will hopefully provide some early infusions of income while these other longer term streams are taking root and starting to make money. Because a lot of those will take quite some time before they start making any amount of money. Overall, in conjunction with that one I just mentioned, my third income stream will be the YouTube channel that will be tied to tech and PC stuff. So tech and PCs, and I don't know what I'll name it, but tech and PCs and computer repair type stuff. So it'll have PC builds, have PC repair. I'll review tech items. Hopefully I can, in the future, maybe get some sponsorships that way. Or maybe it'll just be items that I buy on my own to get started. Try to do some quality reviews online, add some affiliate links below where I can make some income that way as well. Sometimes stuff like that, like the affiliate marketing, might start making money before the YouTube channel would be monetized or something. So it's some extra options that you could have. My plan also is to do more live stream content on this channel where, like I said before, maybe do some live PC builds, maybe do some live PC build research too, where you're kind of researching online how you would normally go about building a PC that way, kind of picking out the right items for the build itself. And then at the end of the day, when you're completely built, you can put that PC in this online marketplace I'm going to have and offer it as a item for sale. Yeah, I have some cost up front finding all these items and buying them, but the end goal would be to resell the PC for a profit. So my fourth income stream is another YouTube channel, and I'll make a quick note here to make you understand why I'm making a second and actually third YouTube channel. So the reason this is after doing some research, I found that you do not want a YouTube channel to have lots of different categories. You want it to stay focused on one group of people. So one group of people that I'm targeting with that first YouTube channel is PC enthusiasts, tech enthusiasts, people trying to learn PC repair, people looking to buy PCs. Those are the kind of people I'm targeting with that first channel. Whereas the second channel, which is actually the channel that you've hit right now, is my money-making channel and the whole idea of learning how to get through this process of rags to riches, using a tech-based approach, I guess. And overall hope for this channel is to develop it into a repository of some how-to videos on how to get started, some videos kind of just going over my progress, and at the same time in those videos explaining things I've done that helped, things that didn't help, so that you can take advantage of those as well, and just give you lots of ideas from a tech point of view on different types of side gigs that you could possibly do to make some extra income. And my fifth income stream that I'm going to mention is that Twitch, an accompanying YouTube channel for that Twitch channel. So when I'm playing those games at night, I'll be recording live, doing live streams, hopefully get some follower growth there and some discussions going. But then I'll do highlights of the games, probably 15, 20-minute videos, but I can do that easily by taking that Twitch content, doing a little bit of quick editing to it, and then posting it on the YouTube channel as well. From some of the research I've done, I've heard that you can bring more followers to Twitch a little bit quicker that way. Plus, if the channels continue to grow, I can monetize both Twitch and that YouTube. And some additional income streams that I'm not categorizing as specific things, but definitely things that I'll be integrating into all those items above. One would be affiliate marketing for sure. So on the tech-based channel and the PC repair channel, I look to use this quite frequently. So anytime I'm doing a repair and I'm using some item that I've purchased on Amazon or Newegg or something similar, I'm going to make sure that I'm adding affiliate links on that video so that I could possibly get someone to purchase that item after watching the video, and I could add some additional income there. And in the future, past that point, something that I've seen a lot of YouTubers have is brand sponsorships. So a brand may sponsor you and ask you to review an item or something. I plan to do that as well. The one little thing I'm going to make sure I do on my channel is I don't want to review anything that's not a quality item, or at least if it's not a quality item, I want to be able to call that out on my channel. So I'm going to try to be very truthful in any reviews that I do. And if a sponsor is not going to allow me to be truthful, then I probably will. One more thing that I want to look into, but I haven't quite figured out yet what this could possibly be, is like some type of digital product that I can sell tied to my brand. So many different YouTubers and stuff that I've researched have said one of their biggest income revenue sources is some type of digital product that they've sold to earn income. So I don't really know what that would be for my brand yet, but I'm going to always be thinking of that, possibly working on that in the future. And so in summary, I'm taking a decent amount of time here to make sure I plan this all out before I get real deep into anything. I've definitely started a few different tracks here already, but I want to make sure that I get it planned out the best I can, because once I get something going, I want to be able to stick with it and really push forward. And the things I mentioned is I needed all of these items to be either little or no cost to get started. There's going to be some subscriptions for web hosting, music for YouTube, probably a few other things, some softwares that I'll need for video editing, stuff like that. But it's not going to be so crazy that it's going to be unobtainable. I don't want to be afraid to pivot if opportunities arise. In my mind, thinking this is at least a 3 to 5 year venture before I'm making decent income on these side gigs. And my business is around that. It's going to be mostly evening and weekend work. During COVID, I took some time off and decided to try to do side gigs to make income back then. And I just learned very quickly that it is so hard to get a business up and running when you don't have an income to help support you. I plan to set a lot of short-term goals. That way I can monitor my progress better and help motivate me for my future growth. I hope this video and journey that I'm talking about is of interest to you. Maybe it's something that you're looking to do as well, and that's what brought you to my channel. If so, please like and subscribe this new channel. Send me some comments below on the things that you're looking to try in your life. Maybe some things that you've tried and you want to let me know some pointers to, or hey, that's not a good idea, whatever. I would love to hear any and all comments, and I'm going to do my very best to reply to each and every one. Let's all learn and grow together and get free of our corporate 9-to-5 jobs. Thanks for watching.